Hey guys, Cami here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my last paycheck for the month of September, and it's going to be my cash stuffing video, and I'm going to be stuffing a couple of my main bills because I have been skipping on that. So I was waiting till this paycheck till I can stuff those, so it's going to be pretty big. But first we're going to fill in our income as well as our bills and our sinking funds. I do have a cheat sheet as always, just to kind of reference back and forth so you guys can follow me, and I will put you in a little bit closer, and we're going to go ahead and start with this cash stuffing video. So September is pretty much my catching up month because I have been out of work for the couple of months, and I've basically been relying on my side hustle, which is my Etsy as well as my YouTube. It's been working out kind of alright for me. It hasn't been filling in all the bills that I need to, especially I need to catch up on saving up for Christmas as well as my convention for October. So you're going to see me stuffing big amounts on that in the next couple of paychecks. I do get paid weekly, and for the month of October I will get paid 5 times. I know some of you guys get paid monthly and you find it interesting that I get paid every week. I know, me too. I usually get paid bi-weekly, but this job that I have right now, it's a seasonal job and they get paid weekly. For my day job, I got paid $400 for 1 week, and that was 40 hours. And for my side hustle, I got paid $200, and that's not all of it. I just give myself that budget. For example, for my YouTube income, if you guys didn't see, I got paid $212. I separated into taxes as well as giving myself money back into my business, and then giving myself a budget. If you guys don't follow my budget, it might be confusing for you. But for my side hustle, I will give myself $200 like I said. And we're gonna focus right here, paycheck number 4, and we're gonna fill these out. As you can see, I have a lot of X's because, like I said, I didn't start working at this job that I have till paycheck number 2 right here, and I've been getting 20 hours because of the schedule that they have me in. But right now we're working 40 hours, sometimes 50 hours, so that will be good for catching up on my bills, as well as renovating the garage at my boyfriend's parents' house so we can live there in January. So that's pretty much my whole summary of my situation at the moment. If this is your first time watching a video from me, we're gonna go ahead and get started. For Candence, which is my main biggest credit card that I have, my minimum is $85, and as you can see, I haven't been paying anything in there, so now we're gonna put $85 in here. And the reason that that has a P on it, it means placeholder, so it gets left into my account. So that's already paid for and taken out of my account already, so we won't deal with that. So our next one is our phone, and we won't be putting anything there for right now. The next thing is Robin's. We're not putting anything. For rent, let's see. For rent, I'm gonna put $130. And for my internet, we're putting $32. For my electricity, we're putting $25. For gas and Uber, we're putting our usual $10. I like to give my boyfriend money for when he drives me around, as well as we carpool going to work because we do work at the same job at the moment. And then for groceries, I give myself $50 every week. For allowance, I will give myself $20, and for eating out, I will give myself $20, which the total of all of these is $372. So we did have to catch up there, so that's a pretty big amount, a lot bigger than these right here. And then we're gonna go into our sinking funds, which is this page right here. And as you can see, we haven't been filling this up either, but we are gonna fill up everything today except for the savings. I am gonna take that savings out of my sinking funds and replace it with something else for next month. So that's a little preview. And for household, I will be putting $10. Yay, we haven't been putting money in here. For vacation, I'm gonna put $100, which is a lot, I know, but I'm trying to cash flow the money I will use for a cosplay convention that I'm going to in October. I'm trying to save up till $400 in my vacation, and I believe I already have $100 in there, so I only have $200 to go if I put $100 this month or this paycheck. For clothing, I will put $5. It's better than nothing. For my boyfriend, I'm putting $10. For gifts, I'm gonna put $10. For my medical, I'm putting $5. For entertainment, $5. For Christmas, I'm putting $10. And then savings, nothing. So I will focus on Christmas after I finish saving up $400 in my vacation. So that's my next one. And my Christmas goal is $600. I know that's a lot, but I'm overestimating by a lot because I don't want to like run out of money or anything, because most of my nephews and niece, they want money for Christmas because they're trying to save up for something, which I can understand, and it helps them try to save up money and see the value of money, so I don't mind it. So my total right here is $155 for my sinking funds. I don't have a lot in my sinking funds, but it can look like there's a lot. I try to keep it at 10, and then that's it. I do budget my boyfriend's income, if you're wondering, basically the same as I budget my own income, but separately. So it's been kind of fun with that. And then I'm gonna close this off, and then I already went to the bank, so I have this right here, and I'm just gonna separate my money. I haven't had this much of an income for a while now. I used to getting paid every 2 weeks, like $500 almost, but now I'm getting paid a little bit more again. It's such a nice feeling because I've been out of work lately. Honestly, I work at a warehouse job, right? And it makes me want to focus more on going back to school because I don't want to stay there forever, you know? Like, it's all right for now and it's a good pay for the season, but it's definitely hard work. I mean, everything is, but it's very like labor-wise hard work. Like, my body hurts. Everything hurts. Okay, so I do have my Big Mama cash envelopes here, and I used to sell this at my shop, but I stopped because it's honestly a lot of work to customize the labels. So I stopped doing this because I've been so busy at work lately. So I will probably make this available in January if probably possible, but I know Budget Princess has big cash envelopes, and I will link her shop down below if you're interested. She makes these bigger cash envelopes as well, and some of them are pastel colors, and she has some really cute colors. So I will link her down below. And I do have 3 categories. I have my savings right here, and I have my monthly bills as well as my sinking funds. So we're gonna start with my monthly bills, and this one, I have my smaller ones. I used to sell smaller cash envelopes as well, but again, that's tedious and that's not the route I want my shop to go to. So I stopped selling them, but I keep them just for myself, and you can easily make these. There's a lot of videos out there on how to make these. So I do have my first category, which is my placeholders, which is the ones that are gonna get left in my account. So I do update that later. I have some budget trackers there just to keep me updated and keep everything organized. And then the next one is my rent. My rent gets $130. So I believe this already has money in it. So I'm gonna grab 100. I think I prefer this one. 120 and a 30. So that's 130. And then I already have money in here. This should be 255 if I'm not mistaken altogether, because that's my monthly rent. Okay, so let's count. I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, and 55. So we're gonna have to pay our rent pretty soon, so that's gonna go down again. So I'm glad I'm able to pay this month without struggling or asking for my boyfriend for money like I've been doing for the last couple of months. So it's really, really nice to have a job again. So for internet, I'm gonna put 32. This has nothing inside of it yet because, like I said, I've been just catching up on bills lately and it's been kind of a struggle, honestly. So I have 20, 30, 1, and 2, and that's my monthly pay, and there's nothing in there. So we do have to pay this on the 28th, which is pretty soon, so we might have to pay it right away. We're just waiting on our roommate's pay. For electricity, I have to pay 25 because we've increased our electricity lately because it's summer and it's really hot. We've been needing to turn the AC on a lot more, so I already have 25 in there, plus 25 is 50. So I have 20, 40, 45, and $50. This is going to be a longer cash envelope just because I have more money that I need to stuff, which is always good. And then more categories to stuff this time. So I think we're back in track. For gas and Uber, I am getting a 10 for this one. And then I think I already have money in here as well. So I need to pay my boyfriend when it reaches $40. So we have 10, 20, 30, and $40. And I have a budget tracker on every cash envelope that I have, just to keep myself in check. For groceries, I'm gonna give myself a 50. I like to break this down, so 20, 30, 40, 45, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. And whatever's left over here, I do roll that over into my savings. I don't disclose my savings. I put how much I've saved for the paycheck, but only because I've been, like, our savings mainly right now is for renovating the garage. So I don't feel like you guys should know how much we spend on everything, because sometimes we have to spend on wood or simple things basically, but I do write that down on the side. I can make a separate video on it if you're interested, but I will vlog the entire thing. Like, I vlogged it from being just a garage, and I'm gonna vlog it up until it turns into like a studio room for the both of us. So for allowance, this gets a 20, and I don't know how much I have in here. So if I add a 20, so I have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, $64. And for my eating out, I will give myself $20. And this one has $1 in it already, so that's $21. That's good for the next few days. Hopefully it'll last longer. If we go to Wendy's, it's pretty cheap. Alright, that's gonna be it for my monthly bills, and the next one is my sinking funds. We're just gonna put this one back in here, and then we're gonna deal with our sinking funds. I'm so excited. This is like the usual cash stuffing video before I quit my job, which is amazing because we're back on track. It just makes me feel so excited that I can stuff these envelopes, especially my household one. So we're gonna put a 10 in here, and we haven't had the chance to put anything here in September and I think some of August. So we're gonna put a 10 in here, so we can use that for next time, because I know we do need a couple of things that requires household stuff, like toiletries and some dishwashing soap, I think, and some other stuff we need in the kitchen. Sorry if my voice is raspy. I just got out of work and I'm just powering through this video. So for vacation, I'm putting 100 in here, which seems very excessive. I usually don't stuff that much in a sinking fund, but again, I'm trying to cash flow instead of using my credit card or any cards for the convention that I am going to. And the tickets, my boyfriend already bought that, so I don't have to worry about tickets. This is just for hotel, for food, and for anything that I want to buy. I will show you guys my budget when it goes closer to the convention. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 201. So I need 199 more for this, and then I should be good. and I think I'm gonna be able to do that next paycheck or the next paycheck, and then we're gonna start focusing on Christmas. Let me know how much your budget is for Christmas in the comments down below. I'm just curious. Maybe my budget is pretty big, because I tried to put down my estimations for each person that I have. So let me know what your budget is, please. I'm not saying my budget for Christmas right now is finalized. I'm just getting an input from everybody trying to budget. I know Amiri Life on a budget. She did one and it was fairly helpful, so I'm gonna try to see how your guys' budget will look like. And for clothing, we're gonna put $5. So sinking funds, if you don't know, they're just small savings that is meant for something else. I know I'm gonna add a car maintenance here and then a beauty cash envelope. So I might have 11 sinking funds, but it will go to something one day. So I'm gonna put the $5 here. So we have $20, $25, $26, $27, $28, and it's about to be fall, so I feel like I need to step it up a little bit more on this one so I can buy some warm clothes, and that will help me out, especially for work. I need warm clothes because it gets a little bit colder in there. So for my boyfriend, I'm gonna put a 10 in here. So this is empty because of his birthday. I had to spend some money, but I didn't have to spend money in my budget because there's already money on the side for him, and I was able to give him a cake and a gift for his birthday. And for gifts, we're gonna put 10 for now. This is not for Christmas, this is just for birthdays for friends and family. I know I will be using this probably tomorrow because I have to buy a birthday gift for my stepmom. So we're gonna go somewhere to get her something. So I have 10, 20, 30, and $31. For medical, I'm gonna put $5 in here. I haven't been putting money in here, but I do need to start again. It has some money in here, so it's good. So I'm gonna put that 5 in here. So right now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $70 in here. Then I'm gonna put another 5 next paycheck, or maybe a 10. It depends on my budget, but I will be putting money in here again. And for entertainment, I will be putting $5. And we haven't been using this. I've also haven't been putting money in here. So I have 10, 15, and $16 in here. And for Christmas, I will be putting $10 for now. So I have $20, $30, $40, $50, $61. So we kind of have some savings in there. And then we're not going to put anything on my savings because that will get deleted and get switched off with car maintenance and beauty for next month. Because I haven't really been using that savings. I don't know why I put it there. I guess it was just like a cushion money. So that will get dispersed into something else. So the leftover is, I believe, $73, and that gets put into savings. So I have 20, 40, 60, 71, 2, and $73 that will get put into my savings right here. Okay guys, that is the end of this cash stuffing video, and I'm so excited that I get to stuff my sinking funds, my bills. I get to pay all of them without asking for help. So I'm so grateful for this job, and I hope I get to stay in it because it is a seasonal job. Again, please let me know how much your budget is for Christmas. I just want to get some insights. I feel like 600 is pretty big. I'll look into other options and other people's budget, but I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for your love and your support, and I hope you're having a great weekend so far. Bye!